Now we arrive at one of the most extraordinary places in Georgia, Vardzia Cave Monastery. At first glance it seems almost unreal. Across this sheer cliff face are rows of openings carved into the rock, like windows of a lost world suspended above the valley. But Vardzia was far more than a monastery. It was once a vast cave city of chapels, halls, wine cellars, bakeries, libraries, storerooms, defensive tunnels, and living quarters extending deep into the mountain. Its construction began in the 12th century during the reign of King Giorgi III and was greatly expanded under his daughter, the legendary Queen Tamar, whose rule is remembered as the golden age of medieval Georgia. This was an era of wealth, military success, and cultural flowering, but also constant danger from invading powers. Vardzia was designed to serve both heaven and earth, a sacred monastic center, and a hidden fortress capable of protecting the kingdom's people. From the valley below, enemies would have struggled to understand what lay inside these cliffs. Behind the rock face was a maze of passageways, staircases, chambers, and concealed routes. At its height, historians believe thousands of people could shelter here. Monks prayed in candlelight, workers baked bread and stored grain, soldiers watched the approaches to the valley, and water channels ingeniously cut through the mountain supplied fresh water even during siege. The spiritual heart of Vardzia is the Church of the Dormition. Inside, precious frescoes still survive after more than 8 centuries. Among them are rare portraits of Queen Tamar and King Giorgi III, not as distant legends, but as living figures painted during their own time. That alone makes this site exceptionally important. Vardzia still feels less like a ruin, more like a place waiting to speak. Then, in 1283, disaster struck. A massive earthquake sheared away part of the cliff, exposing many of the hidden chambers to open air. What had once been secret became visible, yet Vardzia endured. Even after invasions, decline, and centuries of hardship, the monastery was never completely forgotten. Standing here today, you feel something difficult to describe. Part fortress, part sanctuary, part underground city, and entirely shaped by human determination. Stone was turned into shelter, faith was carved into the mountain, and a kingdom left its mark on the cliff forever. As the wind moves through these caves and the valley opens below,